Hello, kittens. There is another day coming up, so I really hope you're prepared for Friday the 13th. We have King of Swords, we have Page of Pentacles, and we have Six of Swords. I think you're getting this idea of air and soil kind of connecting, which is actually a neutral combination, and it is really good to progress further. King of Swords is always a situation or a person that you might have in your life, especially it's pertaining to legal processes, to accounting processes you might be dealing with. Revenue Canada, or IRS, or something like that in the US, or you might be dealing with the courts, you might be audited. You might be accountant yourself and you're fearing something happening. So King of Swords steps in. All the cards came upright, which means in this particular case, not all upright cards actually have the great meaning, but King of Swords is like somebody who is very righteous. So this is appealing to two sides, not only to us. So somebody's going to be really good with you. Somebody's going to make a fair decision. So if you have been fearing, or there have been circumstances where you felt, oh my goodness, this can go the wrong way, it's not going to. King of Swords would rather die than to do something that is unjust. So this is kind of like a really good motion forward. This also means that you need to kind of like absorb all of these abilities and be extremely righteous, not in a bad way, when kind of like you're dealing with the others. King of Swords is relatively fast moving, right? The swords you cannot hold forever. It just like it pops down. Like I tried once Tai Chi with sword form. It didn't go well. This was like 20-pound thing that you have to hold like that, and it just didn't really work for me. So I stuck just to regular Tai Chi. Page of Pentacles is really interesting as it is a central figure in this one. And look at him like with the wrench over here and with the moon. And it's kind of like very industrial in the back, as you see, two different shoes. So there is like this need for quote unquote repair, right? And then we have the Six of Swords, which clearly is leading us in the new direction. When I moved here to the east coast of Canada, New Brunswick, we have lots of crows over here. Tiger cannot stand them. We have actually, it looks like a quote-unquote married couple living around that they used to come and knock on my window to give them food, right? Unfortunately, they started bringing like the party, and it was becoming a little bit too much, so I stopped feeding them. But oh my gosh, are they ever smart? And I really like this kind of like motion moving forward, right? But let's talk a little bit more about this Page of Pentacles, right? Because that's usually Pentacles are slow, and Page of Pentacles is one of the slowest over here, right? But this is a card of dreams and the desire to manifest those dreams in the material world. So it could be that there is a concept that maybe you're getting a judgment, and now the judgment has to go through the motions, right? Just having a judgment, as many of us know, it's really great. It feels warm inside, but now you have to go through the process and trying to make the other person actually pay you is a completely different animal, right? So this is kind of like what Page of Pentacles can show, or maybe you have decided, because that's very cerebral in Swords, you have decided to do something like this is the path I want to take. We just finished the full moon, and a full moon is like fruition of something that has been happening. Cancer full moon, what have you been thinking in the summer where you're lazy? And if you're lazy now, maybe you're deciding, okay, I need to kind of like let go of this and kind of like roll up my sleeves and move forward, right? So it's time when you need to apply careful planning in order to manifest your dreams and hence achieve your goals, right? So remain focused on a very practical and very tangible elements, but keep your feet firmly planted on the ground, right? So don't get carried with ideas and more concept. Some of that stuff will result in kind of like moving on. Maybe This could be a very amicable divorce as well that is really talking about it, and now finding your footing and kind of like really going in a different direction. I actually really like Six of Swords card. It doesn't appear to be very happy, but look at in this deck. She doesn't have quote unquote a chaperone or a helper. She is fiercely independent. She's moving forward, and she has like, I mean, swords and crows, like vision of kind of like moving forward, right? So usually the Six of Swords to me is card that says bridge over troubled waters, right? That you have been in a situation that has been tricky, that you knew it's not great, you wanted to move forward, but there were circumstances because of which you didn't, right? But this is like that decision. You are leaving, let's say, domestic abuse. You are starting a new life. You are deciding that you're going to give it a shot at something, right? So this is also a realization that now you're heading toward a much better position in life, that maybe you have endured or currently endured a difficult life transition. But as a result, now, because of all of these lessons that you have acquired, you're going to be more equipped to deal with what may have come, right? Sometimes the only way to solve life problems is to leave them behind you, right? And escape is often the only approach when everything else has failed. So it's literally, I need to change so much, right? This can also indicate a trip across water. So if somebody is planning to go on a trip, this is really talking to you. And if this is a career reading, this could mean obtaining a good job or working toward getting a new job, or maybe going through a period of transition in your work. Maybe you're thinking that you're tired of your profession. It's one of those inflection points. You know what? This is not working out, right? So overall, guys, this is a motion forward. Enjoy this day. It is Friday 13th. You can laugh that this Friday was on Friday 13th when you made this crucial decision and you never looked back. So for tomorrow, you're going to get your weekend forecast, and then I'm going to see you then. All the best and have a great day. Bonne journée, mon kittens. Bye.